We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Cleveland Indians. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here it comes.
Brandon Nimmo.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
7 o'clock.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So stepping in, Jeff McNeil. Pitch on the way. This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Allen is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco.
And now a pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Giving chase is Nimmo. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Batting second, the center fielder, Oscar.
In now, Oscar Mercado. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Stroman has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. Waiting on it is Nimmo, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So now Carlos Santana. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Grounded to the right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Lindor has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Into the box now, J.D. Davis. Here's the first pitch to him. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. The 1-0 home. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Had him lunging for that one as he sends a little ground ball out in front of the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Next up from New York, Dominic Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ball 1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Going back is the center fielder at the track. Gone! Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, number 4.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. And he takes ball 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Settling in now, Franmil Reyes, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1, here's the pitch. Left side. And there's 1 away. Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez.
The second baseman, Cesar.
First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So coming to the plate, Domingo Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Stroman steps into the windup. Here it comes.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the third, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Standing in, Pete Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alonso.
To short. And a close play at first, but he's called out of the side. Ready now, Roberto Perez. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's 0 for 5.
The catcher.
Here it comes.
Roberto Perez.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
The right fielder.
So now to the plate, Greg Allen, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Perez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. The second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Striding in for the Indians, Oscar Mercado. He flew out in his last at bat. Out in front of it, strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll take a look at ball one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Cano has it. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the inning is over. Next for the Mets, Robinson Cano, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The second baseman.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santana is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. J.D. Davis the next to bat. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Next will be the designated hitter, Dominic Smith. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Back up the middle. And he is out on the tag. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a line drive, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The catcher.
In now for Cleveland, Roberto Perez. He singled his last time up.
Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Stepping in, Greg Allen.
Greg Allen.
First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Nimmo. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Now that. Not shortstop.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch as soon as it comes out of the hand.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. New inning set to get underway. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. He'll get it into second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. So here's Jeff McNeil. And this one's in the dirt. The 0-1 pitch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. One there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. McNeil leads off first with 1 away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Robbie Cano now. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes. Digging in once again, Oscar Mercado. A fly out and a single for him so far. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
0-1's the count.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. Nothing in 2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Moeller. 10-9.
Stepping in now, Carlos Santana.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Conforto is there to put it away for out number 1. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now in the box, J.D. Davis. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. At the plate now, Michael Conforto. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Too high, 1-0. Davis, the runner at second with 1 away. Popped him up. Ramirez into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the second out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball way outside, and that's trouble. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Mercado is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Franmil Reyes. He's rolled into ground outs a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And there's ball 2 now. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
The batter, number 7.
To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. Down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Line to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Cleveland.
Into the box, Domingo Santana. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit weakly back to the mound. There's one. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Stepping up now, Greg Allen. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Stroman comes set. Here's his offering. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for hitting that, he's more a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it...
Oh, and he misses it. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Line hard toward right center. And he has come through big time, as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. And they've come back to tie it up, as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And now he'll get into scoring.
The center fielder, number 25.
Justin Wilson comes on now, looking for the final out of the inning to strand the two runners in scoring position.
Number 38, Justin.
In now, Oscar Mercado. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Into the box, Ahmed Rosario. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Softly hit out toward short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So here's Brandon Nimmo. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Mercado is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Now batting, Carlos Santana. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that will be a base hit here for Santana. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe, as their leadoff hitter is aboard. So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
The batter, the designated hitter.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second, there's Cano, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. At the plate, Domingo Santana, and their runners at the corners now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 1-1. Here it is.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. So here's Pete Alonso.
Leading off to the net.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Alonso.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Santana is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. At the plate, Robinson Cano. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. This is line to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Into the box now, J.D. Davis. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Lindor backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So digging in now, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High and deep to straightaway right. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. At the plate now, Dominic Smith. As he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the ninth. So striding forward now, Roberto Perez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throwing to second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Standing in now, Greg Allen. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Perez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now. Stepping in now, Francisco Lindor. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's gone 2 for 8. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Conforto is there, 1 away. Striding into the box, Oscar Mercado. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, the pitch, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out. Digging in, Carlos Santana. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
A fastball here too low. It's 1-0.
That's wide, 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The New York Mets came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Justin Wilson pitches well enough to get the W. Shane Bieber takes the tough luck loss after turning in 9 very well pitched innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Stepping in, George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
7 o'clock.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Batting second.
Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Turner ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Mookie.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball one. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping into the box, Max Muncy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Muncy stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out in the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting fourth. The center fielder,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And there's ball one. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Jock Peterson waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. drilled down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here. And that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Swing and a little tapper. Muncy on third. Turner at second. Bellinger is over at first with 1 away. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, but it's well foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate. Second inning set to go. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
1 ball.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Out in front of it, strike 1. Gurriel is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
You know, when you're facing a top of the line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. At the plate, Will Smith. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Great arm action by the pitcher. That looked like a heater out of his hands and dropped off the table.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Into the box, Julio Urias. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. A throw to the plate.
Up next to the right fielder.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Next up is Max Muncy. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively.
A swing and a miss. That digging in, Carlos Correa. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Check swing called strike. 0-1. This one's down to third. Turner's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to right center. On the move is Betts. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Greinke. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the third now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The pitch. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Hit hard down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. To 2-2 now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Jock Peterson will be next. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second
The
out.
left fielder.
Greinke steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. Jock Peterson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Count even at 2-2. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 on that last pitch on 2-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is all set for the start of the 4th. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First pitch coming. Here it is. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. And the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Brantley, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he struck him out. Digging in, Corey Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch outs now, and there's 1 away. Now to the plate, Will Smith, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. Greinke steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Lux, originally from the Badger state of Wisconsin. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Grounded to short. Reined in. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Yuli Gurriel becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the. In now, Julio Urias. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Now look out. Framber Valdez is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 59.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Here's a 2-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Muncy. He went down on strikes last time up. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Standing in, Justin Turner, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. The throw will go to third. And And not in time as the run scores. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. The 1-0 home. Hit high and deep to right center. Brantley's after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And he popped him up. Coming in is Peterson, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And this is off the fence right in front of the Dodger bullpen. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So now to the plate, Martin Maldonado, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now the runner's trying for third. And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-2. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here now the 2-2. And a little tapper here in front of the mound as this may work as a sacrifice. Throw on to first in time, one away. Kyle Tucker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Squeezes on here, and he gets it down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Here's George Springer, runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Smith is there. And that's the third out. Roberto Ozuna is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter Cody Bellinger. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. And he'll look at a slurve in for strike 1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Chris Taylor will be next. good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The 0-2 home. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Smith goes to get it. Throw down to first, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1. The count is 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Popped up. Muncy over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Pitch on the way. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and striding in, Will Smith. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Gavin Lux comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, Julio Urias. Your attention, please. Who's hitting for the Dodgers? Number 15.
And it's fouled away. attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Barnes, 30 years of age. He was and we'll have to leave it there. Coming to the plate now, Yuli Gurriel. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Hops this one up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Yordan Alvarez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Yordan Alvarez is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here it comes. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. Stripling typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten. Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's inside.
The 1-0. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Here it comes. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up. Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Ryan Presley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go George Springer. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Struck him out. Houston, good night. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Astros, no runs, just 1 hit. No errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 25 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.